everyone, welcome back to Adhyana Tutorials and this is your tutor Arpita. Aji ami continue korim with the PYQ series of finance where we are going to discuss about the topic capital market. So let's begin. Capital market. Capital market is a type of market jot ami long term lending ba borrowing koru. Now let us discuss why the term capital. আমি এটো একাউন্টছত পঢ়ি আহিছো কি ক্যাপিটাল এনেকুৱা এটা এমাউন্ট ইনিশিয়াল এমাউন্ট যত আমি ইনভেস্ট কৰো এটা বিজনেছত রাইট সো whenever the term capital is used আমি হেতু এসোসিয়েট কৰো with long term এনেকুৱা কেতিয়াও নহয় কি আমি এটা ক্যাপিটাল ইনভেস্ট কৰি আছো আৰু ভাবিম কি এটো 2-3 months of ডাউন গুছি যাব whenever we invest a huge amount of money আমি এটো ভাবিলো কি this is going to be used for a long period of time so that brings us to capital market now capital market is a type of market jo dealing with long term borrowings and lending of funds hoy okay tar mane ami jontu paisa capital market ot invest koru ba logao hikhini long term period or karone use hobo boli ami manilo okay hetor maturity is above 1 year mane again the same thing long term is related to more than 1 year right now capital market ot ki institutions thake ami je lending and borrowing korim keneke korim card through korim ba kune koribo okay on the demand side mane paisa kini demand kune kori ase public or pra ba amar pra central government ba state government etc okay so government asks for the money demands for the money government ok paisa lagibo so iman huge amounts of money kune provide koribo on the supply side we have banking institutions, companies, NBFCs and mutual funds, etc. Banking institutions of NBFCs of mutual funds of directly invest kore and companies will issue their debentures, shares, bonds in the capital market. All right. Now, moving on to the functions of capital market. Capital market ot ami ki koru paisa invest koru. Paisa invest korile paisa grow hobo, right? Growth of money is directly associated with economic growth. So, it promotes economic growth. Next point is transformation of savings into investment. Aji jodi mur logot 1 lakh eta ase, hetu jodi mur logote roi jay, moi jodi hetu save kori thoi diu, it is not going to grow. Okay? On the contrary, moi jodi hikhini paisa capital market ot logao, it will grow. So, turns or transforms savings into investments. Okay? Now, it is a link between investors and savers. Moi saver hoy companies he paisa khini invest koribo. So, it's a link between savers and investors. Major jonto gap ase between savers and investors, hetu capital market e bridge kori diye, mane fill kori diye. Okay. Next is stability. যেহেতু capital market or যোনখিনি পয়সা invest হয় that is for a period of more than 1 year মানে এক বছৰতকে বেছি সময়ৰ কাৰণে পয়সাখিনি invest হৈ আছে so আমাৰ fluctuations কম থাকে so পয়সা দুবাৰ chances বহুত কমি আহে all right so that brings us to stability now moving on to the features of capital market more risk why more risk because আমি যোনটো amount generally capital market ত invest কৰো huge amount hoy so in case jodi amar loss hoy ase gutekhini amount mane huge amounts of amar loss hoy jabo so that includes more risk long term we have already discussed about it ami capital market ot short time period or karone invest koribo nwaro the money that is invested in capital market is for above 1 year okay long term credit instruments eto moi tumalukok yate kolu কি instruments ইয়াতে use হয় shares debentures bonds etc মানে companies এবোৰ issue কৰে ঠিক আছে for the public institutions capital markets এ কেনেকুৱা type of institutions এ lendings and borrowings কৰি আছে stock exchange commercial development banks হক then তোমাৰ mutual funds হক all of these institutions state governments এ পয়সা খুজিব central government se paisa khujibo and tumalukor stock exchange or commercial banks or khyote paisa kini provide koribo so all these institutions are included in capital market continuing with the divisions of capital market amar duta divisions ami pau that is primary market aru secondary market primary mane first secondary mane second namere ami identify koribo parim primary market or aru eta naam ase that is new issue market and secondary market আমি stock exchange বুলি জানো stock exchange নামটো সবে শুনিছো সাগে আমি already okay so primary market আৰু secondary market er difference কি হয় first primary market যেটো primary word to মানে কি first right it deals with sale of new securities and shares tar mane junbur shares and securities tumar initially issue hoise market hebur kune deal kore ba kod deal hoy hebur primary market deal hoy so companies e junbur shares and debentures hebur newly tumar issue kore hebur tumar primary market jabo alternate name of primary market is new issue market কি deal hoy yate government bonds fresh stocks of companies ঠিক আছে buying is direct how buying is direct আমি যোনটো ইনভেস্টার্স আমি জুনে জুনে ইনভেস্ট কৰো আমি ডাইরেক্টলি কন্টাক্টত থাকিব পাৰো with the issuing company মানে আমি ইনভেস্টার্স এ one on one টাচত থাকো with the issuing company ঠিক আছে price is fixed ইয়াতে তোমাৰ ইনস্ট্ৰুমেন্টছৰ যেটো প্রাইস থাকে হেতু ফ্লাকচুয়েট নহয় হেতু ফিক্সড থাকিব On the contrary, speaking about secondary market or stock exchange market, it deals with previously issued securities. Mane, jonbur securities already market agote issue hoy goise, hebur loi deal koribo. Hetur alternate name ki hoy after issue market ba stock exchange. ঠিক আছে কি instruments yate deal hoy equity shares, preference shares, bonds, debentures, sub etc. Okay yate contact to indirect thake mane yate investors and issuing companies or direct link na thake major traders thakibo okay then yate junto tumar shares bonds or junto price thakibo market hetu price to fluctuate koribo as per demand and supply tar mane tumar market uporat goi ase na tolat goi ase hetur basis tumar instruments or dambur supply change koribo fluctuate koribo okay so now we are going to discuss about the methods of issue in the primary market mane ami primary market instruments for keneki issue koribo paro so we have four methods first up we have public issue primary market kenukwa type of companies ahe new companies so junbur companies newly form hoise hebur ahibo primary market so imagine eta company newly form hoise hioti public or pura paisa uthabo lage keneke uthabo they will issue their prospectus out in the market hetut bahut advertisement koribo lagibo nijor company bikhoy kobo lagibo prospectus sob mention koribo lagibo ki etu moi enukwa amar company hoy ami etu korim hetu korim right so hey company to a prospectus nijor gutekhini details dibo public ok nijor bikhoy eta idea dibo then they will provide the public with a fixed number of shares ki if you are interested amar pora ekhini shares purchase kora so that's what happens in public issue but it is a costly method hoy because prospectus issue hoy ase so advertisement and also involved ase hebur cost buror logot next up we have private placement word to te ase eko advertisement nai privately hoy ase bostu to so first point is it's cheap okay private placement companies e ki kore shares are offered to issue houses mane public ok nidi pine issue houses ok die then issue houses e kisuman certain hotor customers thake hotok jai pine shares bor sell koribo okay then we have offer for sale method shares are offered to intermediaries jot issue houses o ahe brokers o ahe beleg ji kono intermediary ahibo pare it's kind of similar to private placement but duta step offer for sale divided thake first up ami new companies bure intermediaries of be it issue houses ba be it brokers hihotok nijor shares to eta certain price ot sale koribo then brokers and issue houses e nijor profit margin to rakhi public ok hetu bostu sale koribo so that hiote nijor profit to earn koribo pare all right next up we have right issue ki hoy eta existing company e nijor existing shareholders ok first preference diye to sell their shares mane public ok offer nokori hihote nijor shareholders ok company shareholders ok nijor shares kini sell koribo bisare why is that so it is so that the shareholders bor jate left out feel nokore to hiotor shareholders or jikhini tumar ratio ase junto hiote capital invest korise hetu ratio they are given an option ki hiote hetu ratio shares purchase koribo paribo junto newly market issue hobole ulaise so this sums up the four methods of issue in the primary market and next up we will be discussing about the PYQs from this chapter So these are some of the PYQs from this chapter. First question is, what is capital market? Tar features saba. Then what is secondary market? Tar features saba. Full forms were bahut bhalke saba. Full form of OTCI, over the counter exchange Exchange of India, established in 1990 and operating since 1992. Then saba SEBIৰ full form saba ketia established hoise 1988 or statutory body kuntu year hoise 1992. Full forms Securities Exchange Board of India. Then we have NSE and BSE. These are the stock exchanges of India. So National Stock Exchange established in 1992 and BSE is Bombay Stock Exchange established in 1875. This is the oldest stock exchange. Okay. Next up, we have this difference between money market and capital market and primary market and secondary market. Kuntu market kune regulate kore hetu saba. Money market RBI regulate kore, capital market SEBI regulate kore. Okay. Then we have the functions of capital market and methods of issue in primary market. That's it for today's video. Jodi ajir video to bhal lagise, do like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel Adhyana Tutorials. This is your tutor signing off.